take the trim motor housing apart. This gear goes on here. I've taken it off because this is the gear that's going to turn all of the ones inside where the belt goes down in here. And that's the trickiest part, is getting that belt to fit. This is a picture of what it looks like inside. And Coda was nice enough to send this to me. I did not take my motor housing apart. This is where the shaft goes right in here. You're going to have to, with your fingers, feed the belt under this plate right here and around this gear. The difficulty that I had is that the belt kept going in like this, and it went a lot easier upside down. But if you do it the right way, when it comes in through here, it doesn't come up this groove and come out again. Now, orientation of the belt is critical. This is the shaft. You see a groove in the shaft, and if you did what I did and took the belt off before paying attention, the right way to put it in is a smooth side out. You don't put it so that the teeth are facing out. Also, on the propeller unit end, there's a key that I've taped on here just so I don't lose it. That basically, the belt locks into here, and that is held in place with this black housing that I've taken off here. You can see where the
Oh my God!
right here, where the belt goes in. That helps you orient it.
It's a big job to change that belt.
This wheel right here
It's a
turns
big
easily,
job.
and if you see the gear inside the hole, that's what feeds the belt. That's the large gear, and I'm turning it the other way here. Now the gear ratio is very high, so if you try to feed this belt by hand, it'll be here for 2.5 days. Again, the hardest part about all of this is feeding it in. This is the shaft right here where the shaft goes through. The teeth face the shaft so that the smooth part is facing away from the shaft. I found it easier to load it from the top rather than the bottom, although theoretically it should be the same on both sides. I think the key is you have to not feed it this way. You have to almost push it straight in, engage this gear here, and then the other thing I found is that when it comes out, the end of it has a tendency to catch against this pin right in here. And so that's why I have this flat screwdriver. Once the belt came out, I took it, stuck it between the pin and the belt, kept turning the outside here, and it fed through very smoothly. I've already fed this through because it's really hard to video inside here, but here you see the gear again, the belt coming out the other side, and that flat plate, which is this flat plate right here, that the belts went under and around the gear.
But because ours snapped on, like our belt snapped on the water, we had to manually stow it, so it might not look exactly like that, like yours. But we're going to start with taking off the head, so we're going to show you how to do that. So the first thing we need to do to take off the head, there's a Phillips screw right here, so we're just going to unscrew it. Yeah, it's only one, so the other side is just the other side of the screw. Just remember to be smart about this. Always have something that you can put all of the pieces